Thank you all for the opportunity of speaking with you this evening. When I was 12, my dad bought me a horse. And as most 12-year-olds would be, I was absolutely thrilled out of my mind. I raced out to that barn and cleaned that barn up. I got the straw put down in the stall. I could hardly wait until the day that Chimes arrived. And eventually he did show up. But much to my surprise, my dad hadn't told me this, Chimes was a pacer, not a hunter. And Joy, you'll understand what a pacer is. A pacer is a horse whose legs move on one side at a time instead of an opposite. So I was really frustrated. And I spoke to my dad about it, and he looked at me and he said, "You know, daughter, you should never look a gift horse in the mouth. Work with it." So I did, and it took me a long time to break him from the pace into a proper gait. But eventually we went on to win many prizes, not in hunting classes, but in jumper classes, and the win was just as good there as in a hunter class. Now that was 40 years ago. Today I am reminded of that story because I think the voters in their collective wisdom have given us a gift horse. They have put us all together for the next 3 years, knowing that we all come from very different backgrounds and perspectives, and that we have different strengths. I think the time has come where we need to acknowledge and appreciate the strengths that each of us bring. Certainly you, the voters, have seen it, and you're looking at all of us now to make this council work for you. So what exactly do each of us bring to this council table? Well, Councillor Bateman does excellent research. Councillor Ferguson speaks many times to the community because his children are involved in so many different activities out there, and he's always at some event or another. Councillor Fox cross-examines on information to make sure we've got our story straight. Councillor Long, through his involvement in UBCM and LMLGA and FCM, connects us to the bigger picture. Councillor Kazitsky grounds us by always taking us back to the legislation that governs us. Councillor Ward brings us loyalty, and Councillor Dornan will give us some new perspectives. I trust that our new mayor, Rick Green, will lead us to a mutual respect for all of the different strengths that we have, where none of us is left out or ostracized. I trust that our new mayor will lead us to a full and complete financial oversight role, which is long overdue in the township. I trust that we as a collective decision-making body will make the best decisions that we can for everyone in this community, regardless of their status and connections. I trust that we will all put Langley first, and I know that I will. Finally, thank you all for your continued support. I appreciate and value having the opportunity to serve you for another term. I have been and I will remain on your side, first and foremost. Thank you again.